Christina Grimmie was just signing autographs, but she wouldn't realise that the killer was in line. I can't believe it's been 10 years since this happened. It's absolutely crazy. Christina Grimmie was born on March the 12th, 1994, and she was interested in music from a young age. And as a child, she sang, she played the piano, but she wanted to share the talents with the world. So when she was 15, she made a YouTube channel under the name Zelda X Love 64. She posted covers of songs like Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus and One Time by Justin Bieber. And the teen quickly got a lot of followers and attention, and she reached 1 million subscribers by 2011. And that same year, she released her debut EP, Find Me. Christina then moved to LA to better pursue her singing career. She even opened the Selena Gomez tour. Christina's big break came in 2014 when she earned a spot on The Voice's competition, and all the judges turned round, but she actually chose Adam Levine, and she finished in third place, but her music literally had been exposed to a good audience and her fan base continued to grow. On June the 10th, 2016, the day of Christina's death, she was performing at Plaza Live in Orlando as an opening act for the band Before You Exit. She finished her set and she prepared to take photos and autographs for a long line of fans, but she had no idea she was going to be killed that night. At 10:24 p.m, it was Kevin James Lobel's turn to meet Christina. The singer opened her arms to give him a hug, as she would always do, and he quickly pulled out a gun and shot her 3 times. Christina's brother Marcus, who acted as a manager, immediately tackled him to the ground. Kevin was able to pull away and he backed against a wall and shot himself in the head before anybody could act. Josh Cole was working outside a Plaza Live the night Christina died, and he recorded the moment he heard gunshots, and he said it was very quick. And after waiting a few minutes, Josh headed into the venue to see if he could help, and there he saw Kevin and Christina bleeding on the floor, and he said it was the most horrifying thing they'd ever seen. She was rushed to hospital and Christina died shortly after the attack. She had been shot in the head once and twice in the chest, and there was no evidence that Christina and Kevin knew each other or interacted, so the police started interviewing people that Kevin knew in an effort to determine the motive. So Kevin was a 27-year-old man from St. Petersburg, Florida, and days before Christina's death, he purchased 2 handguns, which he packed in a drawstring bag with 2 loaded magazines and a large hunting knife. Then, on the day of the concert, he took a taxi to Orlando and carried the bag with him into Plaza Live, but security didn't even check this bag. And before he left his flat, he put a handwritten note on his door that read, "Deepest sorrow for loss to the family, friends and fans of Christina. No other comments." So it was clearly premeditated. A man named Corey, who described himself as Kevin's only friend in the world, told investigators that he was obsessed with Christina. He spent most of his waking hours just watching her and just stalking her social media. And he was so obsessed with Christina that he even changed his appearance in an attempt to basically impress her. He lost weight, he had LASIK eye surgery, and his co-workers at Best Buy said they often teased him when he wanted to marry Christina because they didn't think he was serious. But he reportedly became defensive whenever they questioned him about her. And he also worked at Best Buy with Kevin. He was so concerned that he reported his friend's obsession to their boss, but nothing came out of this. To this day, Kevin's true motives for the murder of Christina isn't entirely clear, but it was like, if nobody can have her, if I can't have her, nobody else can. And some actually say that Christina posted about her boyfriend on social media and he just grew angry that she was dating someone else. But because Kevin died, his exact reason has never been exposed. When the news broke of Christina's death, the music artists who worked closely with her, including Adam, Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, all came to express their grief. Justin Bieber even dedicated his tour to her. And her family was determined to carry out her legacy. They started the Christina Grimmie Foundation in 2017 to financially support other victims of gun violence. The same year, they released Christina's final single, Invisible. All proceeds went to the foundation. They also filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Plaza Live, claiming that the venue only performed superficial bag checks and didn't pat down attendees or even go through the security metal detectors to ensure no firearms were brought inside. And the case was dismissed in 2019. And to this day, her dad and her brother continue to post images and clips of the singer on her Instagram, sharing music with the world, just as she wanted to be when she was a younger girl, and her legacy will never be forgotten.